the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and sound.
Peeps, hope you're doing well. I am managing tech issues. We will be getting going in a few minutes' time, so it's time for you to grab some snacks, have a drink, use the loo, whatever you need to do before we get the festivities underway. No, Liam, that's not me. If you're in the chat, say hello. We're a nice friendly bunch here at IIRL. Snacks has a Toblerone. Can anyone beat that? Anyone got anything more exciting than a Toblerone? Hello Alex, hello JJ. Oh dear. Ignore deflated away everybody. Socks with the tier 1 for 24 months, 2 whole years. Thank you very much for the subscription. Much appreciated. Don't ignore me. I need attention. I will come back to you in a second. See what I did there. Yeah, thank you very much, Socks, for the sub. Very much appreciated. This is weird being on the other side of this, he says. Well, I have Socks with me. Hello, Socks. Are you there? Hello, Socks. These are the tech issues I've been talking about. Hey, Chivers. Camera like, yeah. My laptop seems to be very slow, so it just makes things a bit trickier right now.
Because I can't hear my co-commentator.
Hello!
Now we can. Oh yeah.
Hello! We have Mr. Socks with us. Right, I'm going to try and fix this camera. Because it's bugging me. How are you, Socks? Oh, Socks, are you there? I don't think this laptop likes me very well. Might have to turn the camera off if it's lagging too badly. Right. It's just a relatively old MacBook. So yeah, right, let's edit this, hopefully. Hopefully by doing this, it might make things better. Who knows? Yeah, I think the laptop's just gone into overload right now. It's like, why are you doing so many things at the same time? Hello.
Are we good now?
That is up for chat to let me know. I'm moving myself. Let's do this. For those of you wondering who I am Ginger Man, called Sungle26. I stream here. Not for a while, but I'm kind of back, which is nice. And in case you didn't know, my internet is rubbish. It keeps disconnecting me from the Discord voice call with Socks, which is lovely. Right. Let's try. Yeah, this is completely an internet thing and a laptop thing. Let's get the camera off and hope that my my lag disappears. David? This is why I don't like technology. Because when it don't work, it don't work. Um, right, I'm going to try removing the music. Apologies if you were vibing. See if that works. Stuff's still not working. We tried hitting it with a hammer. It's not my laptop, so I think my wife would be very angry if I did that. Um, right. My hope is if I can get my laptop to chill, it might be okay.
I'm not going to jinx it.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Streamlabs is basically being like really awkward with me. It's basically saying your stream is good, your stream has experienced minor issues, your stream quality is bad, your stream quality is good, and I'm like, no, it's just really bad. Um, right.
David, shush.
It's not the best way to start a stream, I'll be honest.
Could have gone worse.
Have you tried putting it in rice? What? A curry? To my knowledge, the stream quality seems to be better without the music. I don't know if chat can agree, but in the last minute, I've had less notifications from Streamlabs saying I'm doing a terrible job, which is reassuring.
To be fair, Alex, I'm just a loud person, so
I can turn socks down from my end.
perfect.
How is that, Alex? Is that a lot better? Maybe socks you can
I'll
do some
blabber on
singing.
about something and just hope.
Right,
Do what I do best.
Just leave it low music for now. To be honest, I haven't had any notifications in the past minute saying I've done a bad job from Streamlabs. So I think it might be the music. We've turned the music off and now we're okay. It's a shame because it was a nice vibe. But there we go. Um, is stream quality okay, chat? In the last couple minutes, has it been better? Please let me know because as soon as I get an okay, it's a lot better, we're going to crack on. Because I'm sure you don't just want to sit here and stare at screen for a while.
Sounds like fun.
And if those motorcycles in my background can shut up, that'd be great. Maybe you sing us a song. Maybe. No.
Tequila.
You don't have any problem with the stream. Oh my word. Okay, right. I think we're in business.
Yes, let's go. Good evening, Tucker.
Right, what we're going to do then is we're going to rush through streams so quick that you won't even know we've streamed before any technical issues happen again. And then we're fine. You know, literally 3 minutes we'll be done and you can go and enjoy your day. Right, let's. The Excel was a bit dark, but it's all good. Okay, as long as you can see it. I don't know how to fix Excel.
I mean, turn your brightness up maybe could help. I don't know.
Let's have a look. Oh, David. I can't adjust the brightness, so yes, you're gonna have to stick with that. I'm afraid.
No, Liam, you're not getting one.
Oh dear, David. Okay, right. Let's get cracking then before all hell breaks loose. So welcome on in. In case you're new around here, this is II Racing League, International Independent Racing League. We have just raced season 8. Goodness me, how are we already in season 8? We have finished a truly remarkable season, and this is our after season award stream. You may know what an award stream is. You may not know what award stream is. So we'll just go through the very simple premise of it. For those that have had a good or a noteworthy or a remarkable season, there have been nominations in our Discord. And these are for, well, all of the awards you can see on the screen that have no name attached to them right now. So, for example, we're going to start off with No Assist Driver of the Season. And for all of the drivers nominated, we're going to pop them in a poll and we are going to vote live on stream for the winner of that award. Now, there is a slight problem. I decided to leave at the start of season 8. So you might think, well, how is Sun God going to give us all this information about who's done really well, who's been, who's been noteworthy, that kind of stuff? And that's where my friend Socks is going to join in. He has a lot of the stats. He's been part of the whole season. He knows a lot more information than I do. So Socks will be able to give you maybe a bit of guidance on who to vote for, not in terms of like telling you who to vote for, but it might give you some information that might help you decide who to vote for. The polls are going to be 1 minute long, so you are going to have to get your vote in pretty quick. They should pop up on your screen next to your chat box. If you're struggling to find the polls, let me know in the chat and maybe just refresh your stream. Hopefully, they should come up. So, we are going to kick things off with No Assist Driver of the Season. So, there have been 5 nominations for this award. And Socks, if you could read out the nominations, that would be cracking whilst I just type them up.
Yeah, I completely forgot beforehand to get the nominations thing up. So that was very, very smart of me. So our first nomination for NA Driver of the Season is Padge. He had a great season from mainly sitting around like mid-pack, but he had some great races here and there. We have our NA champion John, who was very, very dominant up there, podiums most weekends. Our second place in the Drivers' Championship, Willow, also very, very good, basically all season. Cod Camper, very big improvement from season 7 going into season 8, and being an assist here as well, he was able to improve massively. And then last but not least, Shivers, who had some good races here and there throughout the season.
And your poll is live, so you have 1 minute to get your votes in. If you have been watching the streams this season, you will know all about how these drivers have got on. It's just I'm a little bit in dark. So you are left to your own devices. Hopefully, Socks has given you enough information there. You can vote for yourself. If you are nominated, you can vote for yourself. So Deflated, you can vote for yourself. I mean what? But wait, you weren't nominated. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
So yeah, Chivers, vote for yourself, dude. Get one in. And this is just no assist driver of the season. So, for example, some of these drivers might be nominated for multiple awards throughout different tiers. This is just for no assist, not for how they've done throughout the whole season in multiple tiers. This is just for NA. And you have only a few seconds left to get your votes in.
Yeah, Willow was the driver in NA with the most poles. He had 7 out of the 13 poles, with John having 3, but John getting 6 wins out of the 13. I'm not 100% sure if this includes sprint races, but that doesn't matter. And
so John with the 6 wins make that 7. He has now won the poll. It was very close. Patch got a couple of votes. So yes, congratulations, John. If you are in the chat, let us know your reaction, live reaction to winning yet another award. You must be getting very bored of these awards by now.
I mean, this is I think it's a 4-peat or a 3-peat for John this in NA. So he's gotten used to it by now.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't watch these streams because he doesn't want to accept the awards.
Wants to pass it on to someone else.
Yeah, maybe we should just not nominate John again.
It'll be one way.
Oh, there we go. So, John, congratulations. You are no assist driver of the season for the 10 millionth time. So, yes, let's move on. As you can see, some awards are already filled in. These aren't based off of voting or nominations, but you know assist drivers champion John, which Socks already mentioned. And the Constructors Champions went to Aston Martin. And as you can see there, John and Padge took home the award for that. Right, let's finish off no assist by doing the most improved driver of the season. So, Socks, who is nominated for this one?
So for our NA most improved driver of the season, we have Willow, who was nominated for driver of the season, getting P2 in the Drivers' Championship. We have Cod Camper, who, as I said, very well versed in assist here in season 7 and no assist, but has made big step up this this season 8 to compete with John and Willow, basically week in, week out. We have JJ, who has made a big step up, especially with the points change from points going down to P15, definitely helping the VCARB team push for the the Constructors Championship, although just missing out on that. We have Marlboro, same again, was I think his first full season as an NA driver and getting top 10 in quali and races most weeks. And we also have Padge, already been spoken about, great season both here in NA and assist here.
Lovely, thank you very much. And there is your poll. Peeps, get voting. Moose.
Where's the poll? I want to vote.
So yeah, most improved doesn't have to be the person who has most improved. It could be someone who's joined halfway through the season, for example. It could be someone who started off maybe towards the back and then made some strides and got some really good points by the end of the season. It might be someone that say they've always been quick. They've been struggling with time penalties or incidents throughout the season, and throughout the course of the season, that's got a lot better. So it's a very open-ended vote, this one. And it doesn't have to necessarily go to the person who's fastest, kind of recognizing as many different people through the field as possible, if that makes sense. And as this poll comes to a close, the winner, JJ. Congratulations. David. David's jokes are worse than mine. I don't know how that's possible.
Got a unique sense of humour.
I don't know JJ's full gamer tag. Is it JJSG92?
Yes, that's correct.
If I've got that wrong, JJ, please correct me. It's been a while. Oh, you are more than welcome, JJ. You should be thanking the chat for voting for you. So yes, and award for cackish jokes. Let you go on then, David. Now's your chance in the spotlight. While we get this F2 driver of the season vote going, I dare you to put your best or worst dad joke in the chat while we talk about the F2 season. So, Socks, the first award is driver of the season. Would you like to tell us who is nominated?
So, we got 3 nominations for F2 driver of the season. We have Stanyos, who absolutely bedazzled us with his pace this season coming into F2, and he got a podium in every single race. We have Björn, who, whilst he was a reserve driver, whenever he came in, he very much well competed with Stanyos. And we also have Cod Camper, who was very much like, even though the gaps of Stanyos and Björn were, and Max, when he joined the league halfway through, Cod Camper was still up there P5 and 6, putting in some great performances week in, week out as well.
Amazing. So there you go. Your poll is live. And Socks, what are your opinions on David's joke in the chat?
I need to find the joke. Oh. That's just no.
The joke is amazing. Well, joke of the season can go to you, David. We'll add that in at the end.
That should have been a new award for this season. Best joke.
Well, your driver of the season award poll is live. Only a few seconds left to vote if you haven't already. Steinos is leading the way with 5 out of the 6 votes. And
Just like he did all season.
yes, very much. To get every podium of the season is truly remarkable.
I had to fact check it, and every single race that he finished in was a podium, and that includes sprint races as well.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, really.
I'm looking at the stats page. It's just first, second, first, second, first, third, second. It's
Oh, David's got more jokes in the chat. We're being treated tonight. We really are. So, Formula 2 Drivers' Champion, you can see there, Steinos. Getting every podium this season pretty much guarantees you the title anyway. And it says here he's won the Constructors' Champion by himself.
he did.
And it highlights just how dominant he has been. But I doubt he'll win the Most Improved Driver because that's a completely different award. Socks, would you like to tell us a bit about the drivers who have been nominated for the Most Improved Driver Award?
Okay, so first up, we have 4 nominations for the F2 Most Improved Award. We have Wouter, who was also a reserve, but he was very much a part of the Steinjoss Björn train that very much happened. I had some good battles with him this season, so he was very much up at the top of the pack, especially for being a new driver to the league. We then have Mr. Joke Man in the chat, David, who again first season in the league, from what I've heard, has been driving F2 cars all game because the F1 cars weren't ready for him, but he was getting podiums as well. We have Killian, who again put out some standout performances throughout the season when he raced. And then the final award is yours truly. The final nomination is yours truly. I don't like to speak about my races because I think half of them were decent and half of them were just terrible. But point finishes here and there from myself as well. A couple of podiums when I actually managed to perform well. So yeah, those are our 4 nominations.
Poll is live. Stream is still going, by the way. It's just my laptop decided to just do some weird stuff, and yeah, it should be back now. So yeah, get your votes in. The stream will fix itself.
There we are. We're back.
Tim dead. Tim not dead. I'm alive. I'm not
I
dead.
hope so.
Stop saying I'm dead, chat. Exit. No. Stop it. Hopefully this is working. There's a bit of a stream delay as natural. But yeah, get your votes in. And laptop's having a fit. It really is, honestly. I might have to invest in a new one, to be honest, because I do have some small plans, maybe to see if I can stream for season 9.
Yay! Come back.
So yes, I would love to, but this laptop has proved, I might not be able to yet. But yes, your poll has finished, and everyone has got at least one vote, which is lovely to see. However, the winner of this one is David. So congratulations, David. You are officially F2 Most Improved Driver of the season.
Congratulations.
I don't know your full gamer tag, so I'm just going to put David. Hope you don't mind. Give me cookie. I don't have any to give. I have some chicken I can give you.
I made some cookies.
Oh, there we go. We got the cookie fix sorted.
I have homemade cookies I made yesterday. You can have some.
Oh, lovely.
They look bad, but they taste good. It's my first time trying to bake, so.
Nice. Well, if it's first time and they taste relatively decent, you've done well. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. Right. Okie doke. Right. Assist tier driver of the season. Now, it's a miracle that I wasn't nominated. I think I did 2 races, maybe. So, the fact I didn't get nominated is just criminal. I am joking, by the way. However, for those nominated, sucks. Why don't you give us a bit of info?
So we have 3 nominations, and they are the top 3 drivers in the championship, in the drivers' championship, in order. So first off, we have Camper, who, as previously stated, has been absolutely rapid. He's had 4 wins from this season to take the title. We have Jakob as well, and really, really good running this season, putting a fight to Jakob until I think it was the Japanese Grand Prix. And then we also have Deflated Liam, who finished P3, a mere 20 points behind Jakob in the championship, but also pulled out some standout performances in the season, getting himself 2 wins, I believe.
And Deflated also adapted from to wheel at the start of this season as well. So he not only found his pace, but ended up doing very, very well. So yeah, I say anyone who can race on wheel gets my vote, basically, because that is so much difficult. So yeah, your vote's live, halfway through already. Get your votes in for the assist tier driver of the season. It is the top 3 in the championship: Camper, Jakob, and Deflated.
be fair, it was a very good season. Like, I'm not sure how in assist here I'm not sure how many different winners we had, but I know there were at least 4. So
It's always nice when there's plenty of competition.
1, 2.
So, yeah, Sands, Cod Camper, you can see they're winning the championship by not a massive amount of points, but still won it pretty comfortably in the end. And he is your assist tier driver of the season. Congratulations, Cod Camper.
Willow, there were 7. I counted. Oh, I went through the standings and looked. There were 7. Apparently. And as you can see, Cod Camper being the assist tier champion as stated, and Aston Martin doing the dirty double over both NA and assist tier. And Padge also doing a double of constructors championships as well. So I think he will be very much pleased.
Oh, yes, look at that. That's a fantastic achievement for Patch. And yes. So there we go. And assist here, most improved driver. Who is nominated for this one, I wonder?
Okay, so for most improved driver, we have 5 nominations. We have Johnny B, who I believe had some amazing performances throughout the season. I'm not 100% sure how many podiums he got, but he did finish P4 in the drivers' standings. We have Alex JW, who has, believe me, one of the biggest work ethics of anyone I have ever seen. The amount of effort that Alex puts in to improve week in, week out is absolutely incredible, and he gets some good point scoring positions out of it. We then have Steely, who again finished P5 in the drivers' championship and has 9-point finishes to show for it. We then have Killian, who when he came back he's done 12 of the races and got 7-point finishes, and was absolutely a lot of fun to race against. And the final nomination that we have is Bloisey, who was Killian's teammate in the Ferrari, who also put in some great performances and has a pole and a podium to show for it. So some great performances there from the most improved category.
Lovely, thank you very much. And your poll is live. There you go, 5 nominations. Who are you going to vote for? And everyone, well, it's a 3-way tie at the moment. So make sure you get your vote in. You could be that deciding one. Plenty to mull over as you decide your most improved driver of the season. Of course, this season is the first season we've done one assist here. We've merged a lot of things into one. And we've broadened the point scoring opportunities, allowing some of those maybe drivers towards the back end of 82 last season, 2 seasons ago, shall I say, to be able to compete as much as they possibly can. So that is something that we have done to promote fair and fun racing. And the vote could not be any closer. Everyone's got a vote, aside from Johnny B, who's got 2. Johnny B, well done. Congratulations. You are the assist here most improved driver this season.
Oh, David. Why didn't you vote?
Apparently, Oni B has won it, not Johnny B. My laptop is so delayed. That's going to be a meme for sure. Lovely. So we've got a few stats-based awards which don't require a vote. You can already see them on the screen. You've probably mulled them over a million times by now as I've had technical issues. But yeah, most pole positions this season throughout Throughout the tiers, Willow has the most with 7. Socks already alluded to that. If your name's on the board, like Björn, Cod, John, and Jacob, then yeah, take great confidence that you can be able to hang with the best of them. But yes, congratulations to Willow, you have won this award. And the winner Chicken Dinner Award, the person with the most race wins in a single tier this season is John in the NA tier. Steinos with the F2 right behind Willow Camper Björn Beast, not too far behind either. Certainly been a very competitive season. Your most podiums awards, that goes to Steinos. As we said, 13 races this season. He got all podiums in the F2 tier. So 13 out of 13, amazing achievement, well done. And again, for those on the screen, maybe you got very unlucky this season, and maybe Steinos just was a bit too overpowered in the F2 tier, perhaps. But yes, congratulations, Steinos. And the Usain Bolt Award for the most sprint race points in a single tier. You can already see John has that award, just beating Willow to it. So unlucky to Willow, not on a different season. That 25 maybe would have got you the awards, but fortunately John nipped you to that. And Cobb Camper and Jakob there putting in their pennies worth for the sprint race points. Right. We have a few awards left, and these are not driver of the season or most improved driver. If you've been around IIRL a while, you know how kind of these work. It's very much still the same format, but they're very different awards. We might see some niche awards, we might see some new faces nominated, and they are very specific awards that we want to celebrate, not just the people who perform well on track, but maybe the surprise of the season, somebody we didn't really expect to see, or the best newcomer, which is coming up, which is someone who has recently joined the league just for season 8. So no one else who has joined before then is nominated for this. I'm not nominated. Socks isn't nominated, for example. These are all the people that you could nominate who have joined the league this season. So Socks, who was nominated for best newcomer?
There are plenty of nominations for this. So I don't know how this is going to go in the voting. But first up, we have David, who, as previously stated, has put in some great performances in F2. We have Velocity Racer, who has raced in NA, and this is, they're all the first season, but Velocity Racer raced in NA and put in some great performances. We have II Captain Aiden C, who yet again put in some great performances throughout the tiers. Actually, he raced, I believe, in at least every tier once, so did great. What's the word? I forgot, but he was great throughout the season. We have Powen is cool, who raced in NA and was getting top 10s very consistently. We have Nico Gamer, who also raced in a mix of the tiers as well, putting in some great performances. We have Max, who joined and about halfway through the season and raced in F2 and was one of the only drivers who was able to manage to keep up with Steinos throughout the season, and I believe also took a win or two off him as well. We also have Jose Gamer, who raced in assist tier and was undoubtedly quick from the get-go, putting in performances left, right, and center. We have Wooter, as previously stated, from F2, great performances. We have Ethan B, who raced in no assist as a full-time driver. Unfortunately, left about 3/4 away. Went down to reserve about 3/4 of the way through the season, but he was very good in his first season. Very, very good improvement from him. We're almost there. Then we have Shermanator, who I believe raced in a multiple tiers, or it might have just been assist tier, but yet again, performances in a first season very, very good. Then we have Lex, who predominantly raced in an F2 and yet again was part of that Steinjoss pack, getting the podiums whenever he raced. And finally, we're on the final one. We have Bad Boy, who joined very late into the season, but when he did race, he was very good, very consistent. And that's all the nominations.
Right. I didn't realise there was 13 nominations.
Well, you're gonna have to do 3 different groups of 5 or 4, and then
yeah. So we're going to do 3 separate polls, peeps.
Yeah, we're gonna do a semi-final and final situation. We're gonna have 3 heats.
Yeah, so we'll do 3 polls, and the winner of each poll will go through to a final poll. Each is going to be 1 minute long, so you're going to have to get your votes in nice and quick. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So we'll start off with the top 4. So we'll do David, Velocity, Captain Aiden, and Power is cool. So, boom, there is your poll, and it is live now.
David.
Oi. Stop you talking about Spurs fans. I'm a Spurs fan.
Yeah, again, he could just mention Bristol City. So
yeah, but we got to the playoffs, and no one thought we would. And we may have lost 6-0 to Sheffield United, but we don't care.
It's the making it that counts.
Exactly. And yes. So yeah, get your vote in for the first of 3 parts of this award.
It's a very big landslide at the moment. Oh, just for clarification, Captain Aiden is just called Captain Aiden, but my thing in NA streams was calling him II Captain, like a pirate. So
okay.
Just for clarification, I had nicknames for a lot of people. Like Ethan was my weatherman, so as you can tell, I got very creative.
Right, so David, you are through to the final. Well done. And let's get the next batch on. So we got Maddie Gamer, Nico Gamer, Max, Jose, and Ruta. Okay, that's going to be a nightmare to remember. Maddie Gamer, Nico Gamer. Who else? My memory is like that of a fish.
Max and
Max, Jose,
you said Mad Gamer, Nico Gamer, Max and Jose.
Max, Jose, and Ruta. Yay, I have a blank screen again. Come on, laptop. Do for me what I need you to do for me.
It did, David.
Okay, we're here.
Oh, we're back.
Boom.
Perfect.
Poll 2 of 3 is up. Sorry, guys, this is just my laptop being a bit rubbish. We'll get it back on screen now. There we go.
Oh no, my vote isn't registering. Oh, there we go.
So yeah, get your votes in. We got Maddie Gamer, Nico Gamer, Max, Jose Gamer, and Ruta. I don't think I've come across any of these people personally, apart from Jose Gamer. So I can't really comment or vote, basically. So it's all up to you, chat. Who are you voting for? Why has that not popped up yet?
Because it is right. Something is going on.
It is fixed. It is fixed. So, poll 2 or 3 for this award. Nico Gamer, you are through to the final poll. Well, congratulations. If you are in the chat, let us know. Right. To avoid my screen going weird again, would you like to read out the final 4 nominations, please?
Okay, so our final 4 nominations are Ethan B, 481810, if you want to put the whole thing. We have Shermanator 93. Then we have Lex VDB 2004. And we have Bad Boy Trey.
Can you repeat the first one for me, please?
That would be Ethan B 4810.
And could you repeat the last one for me, please?
Bad Boy Trey.
I am really happy I got those clarifications. Otherwise, I would have spelt some of those names disastrously wrong. So yeah, there's your poll.
Is Twitch
Final-
still running for you?
Sorry.
Is Twitch still running for you?
Yes.
Okay, it must
Yes,
be an
I
error
mean,
on my end because my Twitch has just decided to kick itself.
give it a refresh. It's still saying I am live.
Okay, perfect. That's all that matters.
Oh, this one's tied. We need someone to vote. Last 10 seconds, we need someone to vote and make sure there's an outright winner for this one. And a vote has come in. Thank you very much for that vote. I see that. We've been quiet in chat. Let's cause some havoc in chat. Chat, go crazy for it. Right, so we got David. Who won the second one? Was it Maddie Gamer?
I think you said it was. Actually, I'm not sure because I wasn't able to vote.
Perks of ADHD. This because I just can't remember anything. Who's going to tell him? Tell me what. Chat. Who won the second one? I'm being stupid. Right, Ethan. Okay.
Nico.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Willow.
You can tell I haven't streamed for years, honestly. Right, okay. Right, Nico, Ethan, David, in a poll. Boom. 1 minute. Vote for your best newcomer. Now, do it. Please.
What happens if people don't vote?
Then we have no winner. And that's
Come on.
sad. That's very upsetting.
If that isn't enough to get you to vote for a winner, I don't know what is.
Don't make the sun god sad. Don't do it. It's not good.
He will put you on his bad side.
Oh, I will. Not in a weird way. Yeah, get your votes in. Plenty of votes so far. And looks like they're all for David. So, David, unless any miraculous votes come in the next 30 seconds, or 3 seconds, I should say, David is going to win Best Newcomer. And as the poll ticks down, David with 5 out of the 6 votes. Congratulations, you are the best newcomer this season.
Congratulations, David.
That's for all the kids out there. Oh, be quiet, you silly motorbike. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. That was extremely
We
loud.
ignore it.
Right. How many nominations do we have for Surprise of the Season?
We have 6 nominations, so just one more than the vote, the poll limits, which is very annoying. So probably another 3-3, I imagine.
We'll do
So,
one poll, and then if you want to vote for the sixth nomination, you can just type them in chat. We're going to do that.
all that works. So first up, we have Björn, of course, came back into F2. We have Cod Camper, of course, fighting for the NA and winning the AT title. We have Alex JW for his improvement this season, and JJ SG92 for his improvement as well. We have Bloisey for his assist tier racing, and then we have this one is just labeled for his return. It is TD, because TD decided to come back towards the end of the
No way.
season and do a couple of races. So
I'm not.
TD is a part of the vote.
I'm not putting him on the poll. If you want to vote for TD, you can type TD in chat. Put it in caps so we know you're voting for TD. But I cannot believe he's weaseled his way into the poll. and
Honestly,
just
I want to find out who voted for him.
and just so you know I've spelt this poll wrong, but I thought it was a funny typo, so I've left it. So it's currently Serpsy of the season, not surprise of the season. So if you want to vote for TD chat, type the letters T and D after each other with no space in the chat. That is your way to vote for him. What is a Serpsy? Your guess is as good as mine, honestly. But yeah, vote for your surprise of the season. Björn Camper, Alex, JJ Bloisey, and don't vote for TD. So yeah, so you got about 20 seconds left on that vote.
In a technicality, TD shouldn't even be on here, but we'll ignore that.
TD wouldn't be here if I didn't give him if I didn't sell him my Xbox. So really, I should be getting votes instead of him. That's how I see it. And your surprise of the season this season has been Cod Camper. Alex with 2 votes, Cod Camper with 3. Congratulations, Cod Camper. You are the biggest surprise we have seen this season.
Congratulations to all the nominations, bar TD.
He's going
Because
to
he
hate me
nominated
when
himself.
he's going to hate me if he watches this back. But yeah, I've certainly been very surprised at how Cod just kind of came out of nowhere, pretty much, and won the assist tier championship. So yeah, congratulations, Cod. Right, we have the longest point scoring streak. So in all of the tiers, people are awarded this award if they get the most amount of races for finishing in the points. And that's in the feature races, not in the sprint races, I believe. And you can see there that there are 7 drivers who have finished every single race in their respective tiers in the points. So congratulations to Steinos, Willow, Deflated Wee, Cod Camper, Padge, Socks, and David. A lot of familiar names on there already. And congratulations, you have won another award for finishing every race this season in the points. So Socks, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm giving myself a pat on the back. You should all give yourself a pat on the back too.
So you should. However, you are sharing it with 6 other people, so it doesn't really feel like an award, does it?
It's still first. Doesn't matter.
Very true. Okay, let's move on then to Rivalry of the season, and Stocks can give us some information on who is nominated.
Okay, so this is this is Rivalry of the season. Okay, so I'm gonna go through it in a different order. We have John, and Willow, obviously for their NA battle. We have Cod Camper and Jakob for the assist tier. The assist tier battle. We have Steinos, Cod Camper, and Sebastian for the F2 rivalry, and then we have 2 funny ones. We have Killian and Q3 appearances. And we have David and not getting annoyed at every F2 race.
So that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it?
Yes.
Right, my thing has done a thing. Bear with the poll.
I was going crazy.
Yeah, my poll's just decided to have a bit of a pill on me. Right, okay, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Rivalry of the season. We got 6 nominations. Okay. Right. If you want to vote for Killian in his Q3 appearances, pop it in the chat. Rivalry of the season. I've spelled it wrong again. When technology hates you, it really hates you. Right. I'm calling him John, not John John, because I'm trying to be quick. Podcamper and Jakob, David, and not getting annoyed. That's too many characters. I'm just going to put David
Yeah, David and
in a rivalry with
and
himself.
two.
Steinos, Cod, Seb. Oh, wait, John and Willow have been nominated twice. Right, okay. I can fit Killian in there. Right, this is the most scuffed poll, ladies and gents, but we'll run with it. So there you go, 1 minute. Get your votes in nice and quick, or you will miss
Yeah, it
out.
doesn't. This is a bit of a fun award as well, because some people consider rivalries to be for championships or with other drivers, or some of them seem to have a rivalry with themselves, which they also love to enjoy. I'm surprised TD didn't put himself down for this award either.
His rivalry has been with his Xbox, turning it on.
Exactly. Or Liam. I'm surprised Liam didn't vote for himself.
But
We've
Dav,
got a clear winner at the moment. So
Dewey. I'm going to call you Dewey. That's interesting. And the winner is once. Why is my laptop being super slow today? It is John and Willow. So congratulations, John Willow. You have officially had the rivalry of the season. Oh my! Couldn't on John, not even John. On John. Right, there we go. I fixed your name, John. Okie
in the
doke.
world. If John is 100% speed, does that mean John is 50% speed?
Right then. Okay, best division. This is an easy poll because we only have 3 divisions. So, best division. You can only vote for one. Some of you are involved in multiple. Once this laptop hurries up, any time today would be nice. Okay, right. So, assist to, no assist to, and F2.
Woo.
Enjoy your voting. What's been your favourite tier this season? Socks.
I mean, as I've watched pretty much every single or been in every single race. I think I very much enjoy NA. I think NA had some of the best race, and it's like they're using no assists. You can't say much more than that. I think, and up until near the end of the season, NA was just flat out amazing until John won the title. Assist here is also always very, very close. You have different drivers being quick week in, week out. Like I had a really good standout race in Australia, but then was completely and utterly mid everywhere else. And F2, whilst it wasn't streamed as much, it still produced some great racing. And I always said that my most fun racing came in F2 because it was so different to the other tiers.
Lovely. So there you go. Winner of the award is the No Assist tier. So congratulations, No Assist tier. Well done. You have won Best Division this season. Quite a record to brag over the other divisions. Right. Cleanest division then. And this is judged by the amount of clips that are sent in to the stewards. The lowest amount of clips, and therefore dubbed the cleanest division, is the no assist tier, with only 14 clips from 13 races. That is very, very impressive stuff.
Yeah, I'm not shocked.
Compared to the 41 clips from the F2 tier and the 59 from the assist tier.
I tell you, being the NA steward is one of the easiest jobs in the world.
Practically 5 clips a race from the assist tier.
Exactly.
But to be fair, it's always been like that, really. With that
Yeah,
some
to
big
be
tier,
fair,
it's not
the,
dirty.
the,
It's not dirty at
Willow,
all. It's just
Willow and Aaron have done great jobs all season.
nice one. And then going on to another stats-based one. Most races by a streamer. So the person who has done the most streams this season. And we have a joint winner for this. Socks and Willow tied on 12. So thank you very much to all of our stewards, all of our streamers, of course. Snacks there with 9. Patch, Killian, Steely also chipped in as well. So yeah, thank you very much to those who stream on the channel. Your work is very much appreciated. But yeah, Willow and Socks, enjoy your moments. You have streamed the most this season.
Yes.
Um,
Thank you. Thank you
so
very much for the award.
no, you're more than welcome. You can celebrate later
Yay.
with I don't know a drink or something. Um, cool. So IRL's biggest fan, most races raced this season by one person. Sox Rothwell tied on 26 there, joint for fourth place. Deflated Wee in third place with the bronze medal on 31 races. Cog Camper has raced 36 times from a possible 39 races, which is crazy. But Padge has taken the award with 37. He's at work at the moment. So everyone congratulate Padge in the chat for only missing 2 races the whole season, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. Right.
The workhorse.
We have a few votes left. Season 8 is rapidly coming to an end, and we will tell you a little bit about Season 9 with the various small bits of information that we can share right now. On the reveal stream, we will obviously reveal a lot more about how the season is going to be run, but right now we don't have a massive amount of information for you. A lot of it is depending on the new game. So let's move on then to the hardest worker. This could be someone who has spent the most time out on track, or the person who has spent the most amount of time in management, maybe working behind the scenes. Um, so, Socks, would you like to tell us who was nominated for this one?
Okay, so we have 5 people nominated, but we have one group of people nominated as well. So a total of 6 nominations. First up, we have Willow, who of course has been a streamer and steward while racing and has been very quick about it. So that's a nomination 1. Then we have Padge, always putting in great work here and there. Of course, racing 37 out of the 39 races and did a great job of recruiting people throughout the season to get more numbers into the races. Then we have myself. I'm nominated for this probably because of stewarding and streaming. Then we just have a general nomination for stewards and streamers. So that's just the collection of all of them, including Aaron, myself, Corgi, Snacks, and Willow. And then we also have Snacks as well, who has been nominated for this award. for streaming and just for streaming. There's no information as to why they've been nominated, but no.
All very worthy, and there is a lot that goes in behind the scenes to make IRL what it is. We've had 8 seasons to reflect on how we're doing and make changes, and there's obviously got to be people who make those changes. So shout out to all the management who have contributed to season 8, who have made season 8 into what it has been. The game has been rubbish, and the franchise is dying a little bit. There's not a lot we can do about that in management, but we still strive to put out the best season possible for you. So yeah, kudos to those in management um, to carry on putting on a great season for you guys. And hardest working awards has gone to Padge. So congratulations, Padge. You're at work at the moment, but when you get back, you will find that you have another award for season 8. So congratulations.
I'm gonna even vote for myself.
It's difficult to stream and vote at the same time.
Oh, 100%.
Cool. On to our last stats-based award. You can already see it on screen. Highest points per race, only in the feature races, and you've got to do at least 5 races. Otherwise, you could just win a race and then leave, and then get the award guaranteed. Kokampa with the bronze medal with 19 points per race. Very impressive stuff. Willow 19.3. Again, very impressive. John, though, 21.5 points per race. It just in feature races, pretty crazy, if you ask me. So well done, John. Your alienness has preceded you once again. Right. Let's move on then to streamer of the season. Socks. Who was nominated for this one?
Well, there is nothing on the document to say who was nominated, but for NA, it will be myself, of course, being the NA main streamer. Then for F2, it will be Willow for streaming F2. And then for assist it will be Snacks as well. And of course, me and Snacks had some guests throughout the season. I had Killian, he had Willow. So whoever wins can also be included in the award as well.
I'll pop Killian on there as well. As a nomination. Why not?
Oh.
And who else was that?
Steely as well did some streams. You might as well put him in as well.
Yes, right. We'll put Padge on there, and then if you want to vote for Steely, you can vote for him in the chat. But yes, right. Hurry up, computer, please. I've had enough of your tomfoolery. You know what? For the reveal stream, smaller can stream. Not because I don't want to, because this is just going to be way easier for everyone else. So yeah, poll is live. Stream of the season. If you want to vote for Steely, he did a couple of streams as well. Feel free. He is nominated for this. You can vote for him by typing the word Steely in the chat. Otherwise, get your vote in less than a minute. It'll be closing, so don't miss out. Yeah, big shout out to sorry for interrupting. For all the streamers this season. It's not just streaming it on Twitch, but it's also the commentaries. It's not easy to commentate on a race, especially doing it by yourself. With a friend, you can make it a bit more fun, a bit more interactive. But shout out for those who especially did a stream by themselves. It's not easy. So yeah, thanks to all our streamers out there. And if you are interested in becoming a streamer for season 9, let us know. And officially, your streamer of the season Mr. Socks, congratulations.
Let's go. I want a trophy in the post, please.
Hey, I had it for a few seasons and I didn't get anything. Right, okay. Last award, peeps, and it's going to be in a couple of chunks because Cleanest Driver, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 nominations here. So we're going to do maths. We're going to do maths. We're going to do 2 votes of 4 and 1 vote of 3. That's what we're going to do. And it is going to be our last nominations. So, Socks, do you want to read out the first 4 nominations, please?
Okay, so first up we have David. Then we have Rothwell. Then we have Padge. And we have Johnny B as the first 4.
Lovely. Poll is live. Peeps, get your votes in. Remember, this is semi-final 1 of 3. The winner of this poll will go through to the final poll with the other 2 winners. David is dangerous. Where has Dewey come from, David? Can I ask? Seems a bit unusual.
I think it came from earlier in the stream.
And I'm just giving you plenty of notice, chat. In about 3 minutes' time, there will be an ad started. So if you're not subscribed, you will still be able to vote on polls and stuff, but you probably just will get ads popping up. I've tried to snooze them as much as I can, so this is uninterrupted. But yeah, just heads up, in 3 minutes' time, there will be an ad starting. Of course, you can fix that by subscribing. No pressure, of course, but that is just the way to fix it. And your cleanest driver for the first one is David. Congratulations, you're through to the final, mate. Right. Socks, would you like to read out the next 4 nominations, please?
Okay, so the next 4 nominations are ayahuasca from No Assist. Then we have that guy, also from No Assist. Then we have myself from Everywhere. And then we have Velocity Racer as well.
Cool. So your next 4 nominations are in the poll. Have at it, people. Remember, you've only got less than a minute.
Also, while this vote happens, I realised that David has been nominated twice. So the last vote will only have 2 people.
Oh, yes, I see. But that's fine.
David, you got nominated quite 3 times apparently.
Yes. And for those in the chat, I want your opinion on something. I've been thinking about maybe shaking up the award stream. I want to know some feedback. I want to know, 1, if you like the award stream, or 2, you think it'd be good maybe for season 9 just to try something a bit different. If you want things to stay as they are, or you want us to sack them off completely, let me know, please. So yeah, any feedback you have, please let me know, because um, I'm aiming to shake things up a little bit, maybe for next season. And the winner of this one is Socks. So David and Socks, you are through to the final of the cleanest driver poll. And there is an ad starting in 30 seconds. I'm giving you plenty of notice. Hopefully, you'll continue to join us as we wrap up our stream afterwards. And who are the last 2 nominations?
We have Captain Aiden C. And we have Steinos from F2.
Lovely.
Thanks,
So,
David. I'm sorry
there's your
for
poll,
that.
guys. There's your poll. Get voting. Less than a minute to go.
It's a landslide for Aiden right now. Guess people don't want to see Steinmoss win again.
Well, sometimes the drivers out in front, I mean, and this is no disrespect to them at all, but they may not even need to push a million% because they're managing the race win, like a bit like with Max on the weekends. You didn't have to do a lot because, well, everyone was 20 seconds behind him. So sometimes the drivers in the midfield actually turn out to be the cleaner ones because they have to do so much clean driving. So yeah, maybe it's an element of that. It's not no disrespect to those at the front, of course. Just sometimes when you're in the mid pack, you have to avoid a lot. So yes, Aiden is through to the final. So congratulations, Aiden. So we have final three, which is Aiden, we have Socks, and we have David. And this is for your cleanest driver finale. So the final vote and the final poll of the stream. Let's make it a good one. Let's get as many votes in there as possible.
Now, do I vote for myself is the question.
And thank you for all your feedback as well in the chat. I am reading every single one of them, and I will definitely take that into effect for next season. I mean, I was going to make a joke and say if I'm around that long, but hopefully I am. But yeah, I'm definitely aiming to kind of, maybe evolve the streams in somewhat because we've had very similar award streams throughout the course of IRL's history, and while they have been well received, which I do greatly appreciate because it's kind of my brainchild. It's never wrong to evolve things, shake things up a little bit.
They are the second best stream in IIRL, obviously, beside the reveal stream.
Yes, and there is a tie for the cleanest driver. Socks and David, you have both won
Honestly,
it.
deserved. I do not deserve this.
Well, that's what everyone says, but yeah, there we go. Socks and David. So, as the ad break is finished, welcome back, guys, from the ad. Hope you had a lovely time learning about Audible and all of its joys. There we have it. Our season 8 award stream is coming to a close. Before you head off, let's just review things. We'll scroll up a little bit. It's been a while since we've seen this. Driver of the season for no assist, we have John for F2 Steinos, and for the assist here, driver of the season is Cod Camper. All of the drivers who won the championship. All title champions won the constructors as well, which is a trend we have seen in previous seasons. For most improved driver, JJ has won it for NA, David has won it for Formula 2, and Johnny B for assist here. This little chunk of 4 beneath that is all stat related, which you can read to your leisure. David is our best newcomer, but also our cleanest driver of the season. And Sox has won another award, another couple of awards today with the most races by a streamer of the season, cleanest driver. Padge is the hardest worker this season, according to you guys. Best division is the NA tier. John and Willow with the rivalry of the season, and Cook Camper, the biggest surprise this season. Well, if you are watching this, even if for a few minutes, and you think, actually, this kind of seems like a cool league, then please do reach out to us. You can either send us a whisper on Twitch, you can get in touch with someone in the league. If you don't know someone in the league, again, get in contact with us by whispering us on Twitch, and we will read that and maybe get you into the league. Or whether you're just excited for the new game, there's always a place for you at IRL. And we're a lovely bunch. Deep down, we're a lovely bunch. And we'd love to see you in season 9. Obviously, we are hoping that the game franchise will, sort its rubbish out and give us a game that we can be proud of. But we just have to wait and see for now. But ultimately, our league ain't going anywhere. Season 9, we've already had plans for season 10. That's how committed we are to the league. And as I said, we're going to try and evolve season 9 as best as we can. Try and make it as good, as fab, as consistent, as fun, as fair as possible for all of you guys. So thank you very much for joining us on the season 8 journey. Thank you very much for Socks for joining me on stream tonight. It's not easy waiting for awkward silences for me to shut up and with all the technical issues. So thank you very much for being patient with me. And thank you very much to Socks. Anything to add, Socks, before we head off?
Thank you very much for having me as my first award stream. So I've been very much looking forward to it. I hope that we get to see you guys in season 9 when we will come back for that for the reveal stream in probably a couple of weeks' time after the new game has come out.
Lovely. And if you're in chat right now, say bye, bye, bye as we head off the stream. And we will see you very, very shortly in season 9. We'll be back in the Discord with announcements, with information. So keep your eyes peeled. Season 9 spoilers? Nah. We'll do it in Discord. We'll do it in Discord. I'm not prepped enough to do it on stream. But yeah, we're going to end stream now. If you're watching on catch up on YouTube or on Twitch later on, thank you very much for tuning in. As I said, always a spot for you in season 9. But spoilers, you might have to get in there pretty quickly if you want to see. But we'll have to wait to see how the game's going. But yeah, thank you very much. This has been season 8. We look forward to season 9, and I look forward to seeing